Episode 1. The Letter. The night was heavy with rain, the kind that soaks the streets of the city in a glimmering reflection of neon lights. Inside the private office of Moso, the boss who everyone in the underworld whispered about, the silence was thicker than the smoke from his half-burned cigar. Behind him, the curtains swayed slightly with the draft, revealing nothing but darkness outside. On the desk lay an envelope. Brown, old, yet strangely pristine. No handwriting, no seal, just weight. The kind of weight you don't measure in grams, but in secrets. Moso leaned back in his leather chair, the dim desk lamp casting deep shadows across his sharp features. His fingers tapped rhythmically against the desk, a habit that surfaced whenever he was calculating. He wasn't alone. Across from him sat Gilas, his lover, both in life and in crime. She was elegant, composed, but her eyes darted toward the envelope again and again. Something about it unsettled her. It didn't come through the usual channels, Moso muttered, voice low and deliberate. He picked up the envelope, feeling the texture between his fingers. Old paper, hand-delivered, most likely. A risk, which meant importance. He tore it open carefully. Inside was a single sheet of paper, folded once. On it, just a code, numbers and letters arranged without meaning to the untrained eye. 1519 D742. The silence after he read it was almost unbearable. Moso stared at it for a long time, his jaw tightening. He slid the paper across the desk toward Gilas. "Tell me what you see." She studied it, lips pressed thin. "It looks like coordinates. Or part of a cipher. But who would send it? And why? Like this?" That was the question. Whoever had left the envelope hadn't just sent information. They had sent a challenge. Moso stood walking toward the window. He looked out at the blurred skyline, rain streaking down the glass. "This code," he said softly, almost to himself, "could tear open something we're not ready for." His phone buzzed. A message, anonymous. "Others have it too. The race has already begun." Moso froze. Gilas's face drained of color. If that was true, then the envelope wasn't just for them. The entire Mafia network might have received the same code, and that meant a deadly game was already in motion, one that could decide who rose and who fell. The boss turned back toward the desk, fire in his eyes. "We don't have time to debate. If the others got this, they'll be moving fast. The first to solve it wins. The rest..." He let the sentence hang in the air. Gilas leaned forward, voice barely a whisper. "And if solving it means uncovering something we were never meant to see." Moso exhaled smoke, slow and heavy. "Then it means the past is knocking on our door, and it won't leave quietly."